Welcome back to another episode of Exploring with Ash and Jake. Hope y'all are having an awesome day. We know right from wrong, but apparently the Easter Bunny does not. So we're going to be talking the urban legend of the Killer Bunny Man. If this sounds good, stay tuned. So supposedly, from all my research that I've done, it says that this incident or this legend of the Killer Bunny Man occurred in Fairfax County, Virginia in 1970. People spotted this man dressed in a bunny suit, and he would watch children play at the playground like all day long in this hot ass suit. That sounds weird to me anyway. And then at the end of the day, when they would go into their houses, he would watch them go into their houses to find out where they lived. Then in the middle of the night, this man dressed in a bunny suit would break into these people's houses and he'd go all happy with an axe and chop their parents into a million pieces. And then he would kidnap the kids and hide them or lock them up in this little shed under the bridge, where people say that they still encounter the spirit of this bunny man today. There have been several sightings of the bunny man from 1970 to 20. Depending on who you ask, there are many variations of this story. Another says that a bus full of individuals in the town, there was a mental hospital, and the townspeople didn't want the mental patients living in town because they didn't have to deal with them. So they put them on this prison-like bus and transferred them to a prison in the Fairfax County area. And while the prison bus did not make it to the prison, it ended up overturning on the side of where this bridge was, and most of the people died except for one person on the bus, this George Griffin guy. And they said that they never found him. He was just wandering in the woods, and he was living off of rabbits, and he would leave their tortured bodies hung up, and then he would wear the skins. And he would come out on Halloween night if you chanted his name 3 times to seek the revenge on those who killed his wife and children. Now that's a different variation of the same story. The sad part is most people think that this is just an urban legend, and people will go to the Bunny Man Bridge, which cops warn most of the children and teenagers to stay away from. They'll go there on Halloween night to chant the name 3 times, and they say if you're lucky, you might be able to escape. Most of the time, this person slashes the throats of his victims, and then will also eat them as well, and then leave their the skins of their bodies hanging, which sounds kind of gross in and of its own, kind of like Hannibal Lecter or something in a bunny suit. Just really weird stuff. So obviously there was something going on with this person. You can actually track down, if you look at the Fairfax County, Virginia newspaper from 1970, there is a legitimate article saying that people were in their car that worked at an Air Force base, and they had an axe thrown through their window by this bunny man. So this is not just an urban legend. This is a true thing.